In today's video, I'm going to show you a little bit more on how I make these awesome 40k clone troopers using Mega Construx bodies with some green stuff tips and tricks as well. If you want to get into creating your own custom figures or maybe even starting off with a hobby like this, it is a perfect time, so let's get into it. All of the helmets and lightsaber parts you just saw are off of Amazon. I find them for really cheap. You can also find fake Lego off Etsy as well. And then we're getting into the green stuff. A lot of people have asked me about how I use my green stuff. You can kind of follow the steps and what you see here in the video, but green stuff is a great tool for making your own custom figures and I highly recommend it. Just make sure you're always wearing gloves when you do use it because they can cause cancer if you have that stuff touching your skin, and that is not what you want at all. But I normally get my green stuff off of eBay and Amazon. You can just type in green stuff and find it right away. You're going to want to buy the tape roll like the one I'm using right here, and then you want to cut out that middle piece that has the yellow and the blue connecting because that piece is kind of like semi-hardened, and then you want to mix the two forms together. Mix until everything is nice and hard, and then flatten it out on a nice piece of saran wrap. And then I like to use my fingers a lot when I'm flattening it out, or you can get some kind of a roller and roll it out as well. Once you have that done, you can apply it right down onto your custom figure or whatever else you want to use it with. It literally has so many different purposes. It's just clay that hardens and dries in about. For example, I just put it onto a thin piece of cardboard so I could design a shield, and then you can rip it off of the cardboard later on. For the painting, I wanted to do a nice purple and gold color scheme. All of my paints are Citadel, Vallejo, and Army Painter paints. I use a fair mixture of everything. I have noticed that Vallejo paints are a little bit thicker, so when you thin them, you don't have to do as many layers, pretty much, is kind of the best way to say it. But sometimes with Citadel paints, you'll have to do a few more layers. Sometimes with Army Painter paints, you'll have to do like 6 or 7 layers just for some colors to really feel full and vibrant. The gold that I used here was Citadel and then the Vallejo purple, and I will actually mix both of them sometimes to just really get the proper color that I'm looking for. If you guys want to see a painting tutorial video, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But pretty much just going around this purple, black, and gold figure, adding bits of gold detail, and those 3 color schemes look so good together, almost like a Joker theme from Batman. I just really love how this figure is turning out. For all of the paintbrushes that I use, I normally get them from a local store named Michaels. I get all of my paintbrushes kind of locally, but you can go online and look at various different YouTubers videos like Squidmar Miniatures and any other big Warhammer painter. They're gonna have the best paintbrushes on the market, and they're gonna let you know what works and what works best for this and that and whatnot. Back to the green stuff and cardboard shield. So how I normally get the cardboard off of my green stuff is I will wet the cardboard and then I will slowly take my X-Acto blade and kind of peel it off. This is, like I said, one of the best ways to make like shields or swords or just anything you kind of want to make, and then you can just literally peel it right off the cardboard. And I feel like it's best to put it on cardboard because you have a lot more movability with it, and it's something I've been using for quite a while and it's worked for quite a while. Then it's just got to get a nice little simple paint job, in this custom figure and the shield combo so well together. I was so very happy with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more tips and tricks videos just like this one, or actually go more in depth with some things, or even specific figures. I get asked all the time to make like Doom Guy or this figure or that figure or whatever, and I try to balance everything the best that I can and also make some figures that I want to make, but I'll be making a bunch more cool ones in the future. Anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. Peace out.